Hey guys, Andy here. I was just sitting here, let me grab this bag, sitting here editing video this morning, and I needed to go up to, there's a local flea market, or consignment store basically, that has a post office, or a miniature post office inside. All you can do is really like buy stamped envelopes, or they don't even sell money orders. It's stamped envelopes, stamps, and mailing stuff out. And it's just up the road, I don't know, about a mile. And I got home three hours ago, and just sitting here working on video, and I had to go up and mail out a money order to help out a friend. Needs some money, got in a car accident and doesn't have the money to pay her deductible, and friend of mine from California, so I went up and sent her some money. Well, when I got there, they don't open till 10 o'clock, and I got there right at like 9:59. So they're opening the doors right as I'm waiting outside to go in the building, and then she couldn't, the lady in the shop couldn't sign into the postal thing. I don't know, something about a password or whatever. I said, that's alright, I'll look around a minute. Well, I got looking around, and I seen this metal tin. These people had some other metal tins, and I seen some earlier, but they were like outrageous. They're like wanting $5, $10 for a tin that, you know, might have came with a, you know, chocolate bar or something inside, and was probably $5 at Walmart originally. And I seen this little tin here, which is actually not real little. I mean, here's a roll of packing tape next to it. It's bigger than the roll of packing tape. It's a nice big little tin. But when I looked at the bottom and I seen 10 cents, I was like, oh, 10 cents? That's mine. I've been needing a tin like this for charred punkwood. Yeah, it's got a tag inside. The number of the vendor, 2285, the number of the vendor that is selling the tin, so they make sure they get their money. But I was like, for 10 cents, I can't beat that. And then I got looking around, and I seen these nice heavy-duty socks, which I probably won't use till next winter. But I got looking at the back. These are 85% wool and 15% polyester for stretch and durability, which is also excellent for wicking away moisture. So I got 3 pair of socks for $5. 3 pair of wool socks for $5, so you can't beat that. Yeah, I loved going in and looking in, you know, those little swap meet consignment shops and stuff like that, but yeah, I can't beat that tin for 10 cents. And then I get up to the cash register, and the lady's like, oh, that's a neat little tin. She's like, 10 cents? I'm like, yeah, that's why I got it. All I'm going to do is throw it in the fire. And she looks at me, and she's like, throw it in the fire? And the other lady's like, what are you going to throw it in the fire for? I said, well, I'm going to char some punkwood. I said, do you know what punkwood is? And the one lady knew. Not the lady at the register, but the other lady, she's like, yeah, I think. I says, this is real soft, almost rotten wood, but it's soft. It's kind of spongy. I says, throw it in this, throw it in the fire, let it cook for, you know, for a few minutes till it comes out like charcoal. I says it takes a spark really easy. So yeah, I got a nice little char tin for 10 cents at the consignment shop. I couldn't pass it up. Alright, I got home from work a little bit ago. Here's the tin that I picked up yesterday. I'm gonna throw me a hamburger on the grill. And I thought, why not make me some charred punkwood? I've got this punkwood here, got a nice chunk here that I've picked up before, but I'm gonna fill this up. I'm gonna fill this up and make me some charred punkwood. As long as I'm firing the grill up, why waste that charcoal? This is going to be my new punkwood char tin. I don't see any reason to cut up my cotton t-shirts when I can find charred punkwood all over. So we're gonna fill this tin up and burn it. Yeah, I don't think I need that log. Don't think I need that stick. We're pretty full there. Whoop, nice jumping out. Yep, that'll work. It's gonna shrink down a little bit once I char it, but we're gonna stick that on the grill. All right, let's fire up the grill. I haven't really used this thing all winter long. I tried once over the winter, and it was just too wet inside because of the rain and the snow, and this poor thing needs to cook. So we're gonna fire it up, soak her down with charcoal fluid here, and put a lighter to it. Needs to burn off. Let me grab my lighter. It needs to burn off. There we go. And this grill has served me well. I've had it for, going on probably 2 years. So it served me well. Let's fire that bugger up, and we'll come back when it gets going. I'm gonna go get my burger. Alright, I'm waiting for this charcoal to get going, but I figured I don't need to wait for the charcoal to throw on the punkwood. So there's my 10-cent tin. There's my 10-cent tin on the grill full of punkwood. Yeah, we'll let the charcoal get going, and then we'll throw the burger on, but the tin can go on now. Dinner's coming along nicely. I burned off the char tin first. I burned off all the paint and everything before I put on my burger and my brats. So I didn't have the paint contaminating my dinner. But yeah, it's coming along nicely. How's it looking? Yeah, I think the hamburger's done. I think the brats are done. And I think the charred punkwood's done. I finished my, I guess, dinner. And charred punkwood. Looks good. Looks really good. Let me see if I can grill. The grill's still hot. I want to let it burn out because it's had charcoal in there since winter. Get a couple of stones and seals out of my pocket here. See if I can get a spark on this. I know I got another stone in there. I know I've got another stone in my pocket there, but got too much change. Oh, let's see if we can make one of these work. Ooh, I already got an ember. Look at that. I've already got an ember right there in the middle. All over the place. Embers like nothing. Yeah. Excellent charred punk. Excellent charred punkwood. Yeah. Put that out and save it. It's probably gonna burn up in the can there. That stuff lit really well. Excellent charred punkwood. My new tin. That's my new tin. I'm gonna have to find a pouch for it or something. But yeah, that's my new charred punkwood tin. That's gonna be like my mass storage device. And then if I go out on a hike away from camp or whatever, or well, even just going to work, I'm gonna carry my Altoids tin in my pouch from my brother. But yeah, that's my new mass tin. That's gonna go in my backpack. That's gonna go in my backpack.